think I already showed y'all these jars. I know I showed y'all this candle or whatever. But. So, I'm gonna do like a little story within here. Maybe I'll do a different video. So, yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all a story of why I decided to do the spirituality side of this, or the spiritual side of, I don't know what you call it, religion, versus like I don't have a religion, I'm just spiritual type stuff. So like, yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all why and how I got here, because I know some people, you want to know why and how some people got certain places they are in life, because most people are like a Christian. And I did grow up in a Christian household. So to say. So y'all, what I'm gonna do is just kind of set my mood. Y'all know that Palo Santo is supposed to cleanse the air, cleanse the room, and all of this stuff. Do I have something here already? Yep, I do. So the sage have finally burnt out. So now I'm gonna light me some tools. I'm not even cleansing nothing. I just like the way it smells. Plus it cleans and purifies or amplifies whatever mood. I don't know why I did it like that, y'all. I'm sure. Come on now. I might need some more fluid for this torch. Don't play with fires. If any kids are watching my channel, this channel is not for kids anyway. So yeah, or whatever I'm doing is not for kids. Aquarius Unlocked is not for kids. So yeah, I just like this and let it kind of marinate. I like how it smells. I don't know why I like how it smells, but I like how it smells way better than I like how sage smells. Sage is kind of like sage is kind of like a musty smell, but this is not. So I'm gonna go over some of my ingredients and kind of tell y'all some about it. Why I make my, what do you call it? My anointing oils. I normally use either coconut oil for like the carrier oil, or olive oil, grapeseed oil, coconut oil. Any of those oils is what I normally use as a carrier and stuff like that. It kind of really just depends, but anointing oils, you can use olive oil for that, or whatever you have on hand. This is not paid for. This is not sponsored. None of this stuff. But one of the things that you will always need if you want something to happen fast, like immediately, is coffee. So let's just say that this is a attraction thing that I'm making. I'm going to put coffee in here. I put the oil in normally like last. I don't know why. I see some people do the oil first, like, or sometimes I can well, sometimes you can kind of like do half and half, some oil, some not. I don't be caring. So this comes with a bunch of little things and stuff like that. You don't need in voodoo, manifestation, whatever it is. You don't need a lot of herbs. You don't need a lot of products to make this stuff. So this should be good for one jar. Some people might take it and make 2 different types of spells, but if you want something to happen fast, you can do this. So you trying to attract money, you trying to attract men, you want something to go in your favor fast, like, yeah. Now I will say that this stuff don't work. All of this stuff don't work fast. What I would say, I ain't even gonna say that, because some people say that like in witchery or whatever you want to call it, manifestation, stuff like that, stuff don't happen fast. I think it really just depends on your research. I think it depends on your energy. I think it depends on your beliefs and stuff like that. So yeah. So coffee. This is how much one pack gets you in like a jar like this. So coffee. I also put I also put liquids in here with this, and all of the liquids do not be oils, but it be liquids, oils, herbs, but it's nothing that's like going to harm you with your skin, anything like this. I want something to happen fast. I'm thinking cinnamon, catnip, stuff like that. Also, whatever I do create, y'all, I am going to put it on. I was trying to say before I was really interrupted. I am going to put it on Aquarius Unlocked blog page, and y'all just read the descriptions and stuff like that, because I'm not going to sit here and say that everything is going to be in the description like as of yet, because I do a lot more than just make spells and potions and things like that. I'm going to move this because I already kind of was showing y'all that. So what are we trying to do? Are we trying to attract something? We're trying to attract something. And we do attraction, we do protection. I don't know really what I want to make. So let me come back, y'all, when I forget what I want to make. All right, y'all. I'm going to do attraction just because it's like one of the easiest ones. Also, by no means is this what I'm saying, like the way that any and everyone has to do their attraction thing. You do what speaks to you. If you want somebody to be attracted to you, something to attract to you real fast, this is how I'm going to do this. I'm not saying this is the only way that you can do it. I'm gonna tell y'all in this video some of the herbs and why I use it. So let's see. I'm gonna say attraction. I have my olive oil here. It's just regular olive oil. I think it's from Target. I don't know. And I paid for some stuff. And it had like a little spout thing on it. So I'm gonna put some of that. Alright. So this is the coffee. Olive oil is like a darker oil. If you want your stuff to be clear and not this dark when it comes to whatever type of anointing oil that you want to use or stuff like that, don't use olive oil. Y'all see how dark it came out. Use coconut oil, grapeseed oil. I think it's kind of greenish, but I'm thinking coconut oil and this almond oil, and it's another oil that you can use as a carrier for your anointing oils. But I will tell y'all what an anointing oil is later, or you can look it up and figure it out. So I want this to happen fast. Also, some people wear gloves when they make their herbs and stuff like this. I'm just doing this for this video's sake. So yeah. So I'm gonna take this one and let's just say I want to do. So I think I said this is attraction, and let's see. I want to do attraction. I guess attraction, protection, and money. I'm trying to do an ocean. I don't know yet. I'm still in contemplation. So let me go over what all I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use dry rubs, resins. Yeah, I know what the carrier oil is. And I also use crystals in my stuff because, believe it or not, crystals do have energy and carry energy and things like that. So yeah, this is my bling. You can make your own type of stuff. You would just kind of know what I use or some of what I use. I'm not saying that this will stay the same for a long while. But yeah. And yeah, just know that I change my stuff because I never really write my stuff down. Let's just say it like this. I use what I have on hand, but I do have a lot of herbs on hand. But I use what I have on hand and I do whatever spirit tells me to do. Like whatever I think will make sense in a what do you call it? Anointing oil, spell oil, whatever. That's kind of that's how I do it. So yeah. And I'm gonna get back to this whole candle. So I guess I will do protection. So yeah. Alright, I know I said that I was gonna go and do protection, but y'all, I have so many that I'm gonna go ahead and conjure up today. So I'm gonna just go over, like right now, I'm gonna find my catnip and stuff like that because it's kind of like what's on my mind right now to do, and I actually found it, like one of the second ones. I'm gonna just say, go ahead and let y'all know that it's catnip leaf organic. It's USDA organic certified. I got it from a farmers or whatever, but they're not paying me to promote that company, so I'm not. Okay. So with that being said, the catnip is used for love, good luck, and protection, and good health. So anything to dealing with luck. So let's just say I might put catnip in, and I'm definitely gonna put it in protection, but this is money. I'm gonna put a little catnip in this one. And like I said, it's not about how much you use, it's about your intent. So here, my intent is for money to come. Be attracted to me. I need it to be attracted to me. I want it to be attracted to me. Me. And stick to me. Cats are like the in-between realm. That's why they say they have 9 lives. So far as for protection, spiritual, and good health. So I will put a little catnip in there. My protection. This is about how much. Yeah, I already know that catnip for cats is a aphrodisiac or whatever, right? So I'm gonna put it in my. I'm gonna put in some roll opener, good health, love, and attraction. I'm gonna throw some catnip in here as well. And y'all, I'm right now just making my anointing oils and stuff like that, or some of them. So you definitely want some catnip in anything love and attraction. Like, for real. So, all right, y'all. So I got through with the catnip. Y'all, when I sit here and say this catnip is sticking to me already like a magnet. But yeah, so I did the catnip and stuff like that in most of all of my jars. I don't know if y'all can see them because they like real little, and y'all are sitting up high. So I did some coffee and some coffee. Like I said, coffee is to speed up stuff and things like that. But these herbs are not just for like anointing. What do you call it? Anointing oils. You can also use this with like a honey jar, depending on what you're trying to do. So it's really just depending on you and your craft. I can sell it to you. You put your intentions in it and stuff like that. But yeah. So yeah. Also, y'all know anything green is for money. So I'm gonna go and put these in here with the intent of attracting money and wealth or whatever. So yeah, I might put 7 of them in here because 7 is the number of completion, but 8 is the number for wealth. So yeah, I don't know. And I rub them in my hand because I'm just putting a tint into these crystals and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take out 8 of them. That's that 4, 6, 8. So yeah, and I'm finna like some of my Palo Santos just because I like how it smell and it's supposed to amplify whatever you're doing spiritual, which with me it would be money. Also, I know some people don't do multiple jars at once, but me myself, I do multiple jars or make multiple oils, honey jars, whatever I'm doing at once. It's just if my intent is going to be positive overall, why not do them all at once? Now, if I was doing something negative, then that wouldn't even make sense. But like love, attraction, protection, money, winning court, roll opener, good health, those are all positive things. So I don't see why people will wait different days to do different type of work or have different type of intent. I'm in a good mood right now, so why not do some good magic, you know? So yeah, I really like how this stuff smells. This is some Palo Santos, and I don't know why it's steady going out. So yeah, and you probably don't have to spend a long time with it. I don't know. I just like to warm it up to me and get like a vibe for me how I feel right now. So yeah, how do I keep this Palo Santos lit? Like it's steady going out. I'm a little salty about it. Yeah. So, but it has coffee, it has catnip in it already. Y'all see it says money. I'm gonna throw some crystals in here. Mind you, this could be for a honey jar, this could be a nothing oil, but I still use all of the elements. I work with all elements, y'all. So yeah. Also, I could put some Palo Santo smoke in there, or like some Good Fortune smoke, like from an incense and stuff like that. I really could make this into, I could turn this into a bigger jar, and this is just like kind of showing y'all what I'm doing so far. So yeah. All right, y'all. So I might have to go upstairs and get my other labels that I have for this stuff, unless I actually find it and stuff like that. So I can label these little small jars. But what I had wanted to say is this is like a starter anointing oil jar type thing, or yeah, anointing oil for like your candles to rub it on these when you're doing like fire, like magic with fire and stuff like that. Sometimes I tend to do all three. You just kind of never know. But I sell it in these. So like, of course, I have big mason jars that I put normally all of this stuff in, so that I can take it and put it in here. So all the herbs that I have, the herbs, the tensions and stuff like that I have, and these are real small because like I said, I just start here. But like I add more carrier oil to the stuff. I just like to start small with these because it keeps all the ingredients and all the original stuff like packed down in here. I'm recording this so I can remember what all I put in my stuff as well. So if I add something, tweak something here or there, or if I notice that this one worked real good and this one didn't, normally don't happen. Never happen. Everything I do works. I know why. I know what really worked and what was like, yeah, took longer than I wanted it to take. But my stuff is happening fast, y'all. So yeah. Also, it's not about the amount of herbs you have in here and stuff you have in here, because you got to remember this is stuff that was left behind, and like spiritual teachers and things like that from our ancestors. So yeah. I was gonna say something about these love spells. I'm going to put love and attraction. I always put roses in there. Love, attraction, ocean, beauty, self-care, beauty, whatever I want it to be. So yeah, y'all. Let me. I guess I have to go upstairs and get my labels. I could have swore I brought these labels downstairs, y'all. I'm so tired of going up and down these steps, but I don't want to get nothing mixed up. So yeah. All right, y'all. So I found my little labels. These are like some cheap labels, and they're halfway even sticking to the stuff. So yeah. So I just wrote Ocean on this one, and I need to get some more little bottles because I'm gonna put like self-care, love, because everybody don't, everybody not like a child Ocean, but I feel like you still could want some Ocean juices and berries or something like the attraction, because yeah, I know she that girl. Next one is self-love and beauty. I thought, y'all, if my camera steady moving is kind of like, sis, dang, my bad, but baby, I gotta get this done. Jay fishing, I'm trying to get this stuff done. Self-love, beauty, attraction. Since when did I even do this with this filter? Anyway, self-love, beauty, attraction, Ocean. I'm gonna put roses in here. Now I just have to find my roses, but I'm gonna put them in here. Okay, so I'm doing making these anointing oils and stuff like that. So I finally found these. You have rose petals and then you have rose buds. It doesn't matter. It's kind of the same thing. It represents the same stuff. If y'all are watching this to do a jar spell, y'all, these are my jar spell things or whatever. Normally my money, business, anything like that, be about this big. Because also, y'all, a thing about it is like, so if some of y'all have seen sour jars and how to make a sour jar and things like that, I haven't even did a video on it. But if y'all seen those videos, y'all know that you supposed to have the person's name and a picture of them. Well, if you want to do self-care, beauty, self-love, whatever, you want money to attract you, you want new customers, good business, all that stuff, print you off a picture and put yourself in here and work yourself. Jar spells, a lot of people, you work anything besides a sour jar, a piss jar, a shit jar, a negative jar, basically. You still have to work. Those other jars, you work it, you put your attention to the universe, and you kind of keep going. I'm not gonna sit here and stunt because y'all know that I'm organic as fuck. I'm not like one of those people that's politically correct or any of that stuff. I'm talking to you how I talk to regular people, like y'all are regular. You are. But with these, I haven't been working them. So I'm starting to work my stuff. Now what I will sit here and say is a lot of stuff that I have already manifested and have already spoke into existence is coming into existence. The exact way that I have wanted it to come into existence, it is coming into fruition, coming into play. Yeah, I might do this stuff. But yeah. Petitions. I have a few, y'all. This is 3 petitions that I had on my Orisha altar. I'm going to open these up, re-look at them, and see do I need to take anything off, because she probably already have worked her magic, and see what I need to take off so I can do it in like a realistic thing. Jar spells or jar work, you sometimes have to work it once a week. You sometimes have to work it once a month. Some people want to do that. Some people don't want to work their stuff. I think that you should always reenact that intention. So I like these for spells I'm gonna do that's longer. So I might put a candle on top of it at one point in time. Cause this I can make a jar spell for not just me, not just negativity, not just core stuff, not just situational. I can make a jar spell for myself and my husband, or myself and my kids. And I want the bond to be better. I want the connection to go better. And I want to reunite it or whatever. Some people say don't open it up because if you open up your jar spells, if you open it up, you then break the spell. But I see a lot of practitioners that kind of, be like, when I clean my jar out, I don't clean my jar out. Like, that's why whatever attention I have at that point in time and stuff like that, I might have me and my family in there. I might have a petition in there. And I take a picture of that petition and keep going. But that's why I'm looking at this stuff. Because sometimes I put my petition under my jar spell, or in my jar spell and under my jar spell. That way I can keep up with what's going on. I don't need to be asking the universe. To me, it makes no sense to be working a jar spell and half of what you wanted in that jar is already complete. But you made the jar spell, you made the petition at a time, and you forgot what's in it. Because like I said, this stuff sometimes don't happen overnight. You have to be real precise within your petitions. And I have learned that and stuff like that. So yeah, sometimes you might get stuff in a week. Sometimes you might get something in 48 hours. It just depends on your connection. To me, it depends on your connection, your beliefs, and your intent and stuff like that. How realistic it will be. So yeah. I normally give stuff 7 days, because 7 days is a day of completion. So these are rose buds. So I put just petals in ocean. I'm gonna put buds too. Roses. So I started with roses, what I've shown. I had some organic honey from a local farmer, some real honey. I want everything to stick to me. Cinnamon essential oil. Citrine crystals. Okay, and I do use resins, not just for candles, but like inside of my anointing oils, inside of my jars, all of that stuff. This resin is just this. Can you breathe? Better Business resin or whatever. I'm just gonna put it in a jar and label it, because after you open it, sometimes these look the same. Like my Better Business and Money resin look the same. Both of them have golds in them and stuff like that. All right, so I am going to finish the whole little protection jar. I got a big one, y'all. I had to go do some other stuff, so I'm just gonna start back. Whatever herbs I told y'all that I put in this little one, I'm gonna put in this big one. I can't get the sticker off. I think it's just catnip in the that was in this little jar. So this was the little thing, catnip so far. Of course, I'm gonna put some sage in here. Chicken foots are real good for protection, revealing evil. This is good for a lot of stuff. Catnip is good for the cat element. And let me get this Palo Santos. I cleanse everything that I get from anywhere. But for whatever reason, I feel like Spirit is telling me to still cleanse it. Maybe it's just a habit. I don't know. I could be, I don't know, tripping, hallucinating. I think Spirit's telling me to cleanse this stuff. I have to find my lighter, y'all. I just had it, so yeah. Be right back. Okay, so I found this. I'm gonna take some of the sage, burn it. I said I was gonna use some Palo Santos, didn't I? Okay, so like on the other video, I remove all negative energies, entities, spirits that are not of mine. Please leave. Not please leave. I command you to banish and leave. Do not return. Return to sender, wherever you came from. Anything that's attached to this. I only want my energy and my intentions in it only. Thank you to all of the ancestors and the Orishas. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. One of my simple cleansers, and I'm just putting the sage, the chicken foot through. I'll tell y'all, this is one of my protection things. This is not all of them. Like I said, catnip is good for the spiritual realm and stuff like that. I see the chicken foot in here. I do not want to touch it. Red brick dust is good for protection. Salt is good for protection. This is red brick dust. I put some of the sage smoke in here as well. Black cat is good for protection. And I might find me some black pepper. Salt is good for protection and purification. So yeah. glitter, it kind of just depends on what you're doing with glitter. So that's a different video. Now, mind you, this is a protection jar. So far, I'm not gonna not know what this is because I have a whole chick foot in it. And I'm not done with it. So far, it has 2 whole ingredients in it. No, 3. I might put some Palo Santos in there, but I do know for us with my protection, I'm gonna go back upstairs and get my oh my god, coconut. Just because Obatala like coconuts and stuff like that, and Obatala is the justice purifier and things like that. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. But whenever I get through making my protection jar, y'all, again, I'm gonna get like a castor oil, some type of carrier oil, and put it in here and let it sit. I always let my oils, herbs, and stuff like that. Let my stuff sit at least 30 days. I would say 28 to 30 days is kind of like the time frame that I like to go with. 28 days, 28 days, 28 days, or whatever, which is a cycle. And I just close it, especially if I know that I just want everything to marinate and all accumulate together with all of the intentions of protection or whatever. Everything that I know as far as with protection, black and evil, sending back and stuff like that, I use it. Or, well, yeah, I use it. And that I know of. I might put some cloves in here. Just know if y'all buy any type of anointing oil from Aquarius Unlocked, any type of protection, whether you use it on your skin, whether you're using this oil for your candles, and they are different. Our teas, our yoni steams, all of this stuff, y'all, like, we have done research and we actually put real actual ingredients in it. It's not just but I was gonna say that it's also stuff that works for us, and it's also stuff that works for our kids. No, I think I have catnip, red brick dust, and the chicken foot in here so far. I'm gonna put something else in here. I'm debating on if I want to put Palo Santos, just a whole stick of Palo Santos in there. I know I'm gonna put some sage sticks in there. I think 5-finger grass helps with protection as well. I know salt does. So yeah, we'll just see y'all. When you touch me, and I feel me when I'm fucked up. That's the real me when I'm fucked up.